And it's Gary Spain here for Irish Football Fan TV with my 3 talking points on Andorra 1, Republic of Ireland 4. Well, what a win, first of all, and it's great to get the win, and that's the best thing to start on. What I want to do is start up and talk about, first of all, the value of this training camp. And it might have been looking different just over half an hour ago, but I do go back to 2 years ago and to Toulon, and Stephen Kenny had an extended end of season run with the under-21s, and look, we really impressed in the Toulon tournament. Got to the semi-finals, and the under-21s kicked on from there and came so close to qualifying for the finals. And hopefully we're going to see the same benefit from this training camp. The squad have been together now for over a week, and it certainly showed in the last half an hour here. Mightn't have been too good before that, but certainly they showed great character to come back, and can't argue with 4 goals in the last 32 minutes. No matter what the opposition, it's still international football. And so let me know your thoughts. Do you think the training camp is really going to benefit the squad? What about the withdrawals? Who's going to benefit from it? Because maybe some of the younger players. I was really impressed today with Jason Knight. I thought he played really well. Now I suppose he's already an established squad member, if not already a member of the starting team. But I thought he made a real impression. And who's going to benefit? Centre back pairings. We played with 4 at the back, and John Egan and Darragh O'Shea. Is that going to be our centre back pairing going forward? Are we going to stick with 2 centre backs? These are things that Stephen have worked on and will continue to work on, because the squad have almost another week. It's now Thursday evening. We got another game on Tuesday, and that's a lot of time. It's badly needed, because he hasn't really had time with COVID and everything, and with these truncated or these shortened international breaks, but an extra game put in. So this has been his first real chance to work with the squad, and hopefully even just what we saw in the last 32 minutes today will really help on that. And so that's my first talking point. Do you think this squad, this extended break together, is going to really help? And who's going to benefit from it? And maybe who's going to lose out? I mean, we've had some senior players that are unfortunately injured and going to miss out, and could it affect them in the future? Second thing I want to talk about is Troy Parrott. And look, I don't know, since he's been 15, he's been seen as kind of the next big thing, the great hope, and it's been a lot of pressure to put on the guy's shoulders. And he's been at Tottenham. He started for the under-17s. He was really impressive in that tournament a couple of years ago in England. Now, came on into men's football, and frankly I think we'll all will be fair, because I know myself, I've probably watched Troy, and I know a lot of the fans have as well, probably more than most Irish players. It didn't work out for him at Millwall. I think it worked out a bit better at Ipswich in League One, but I know we were all cheering when he got his first goal for Ipswich. It meant a lot, and I think it was one of the most celebrated goals by an Irish player in this English season. But maybe it didn't work out, but certainly it worked out for him tonight, and those 2 goals were absolutely crucial. And he really looked like he was the manner born tonight as well. Now I know the opposition's Andorra, but it still is international football. Troy played really well. He led the line well. He was busy. His movement was excellent, and that's hopefully onwards and upwards from here. His first 2 international goals. Perhaps he's maybe disappointed to be taken off, because he could have got a hat-trick, but I'm sure Stephen has an eye to Tuesday, and I think Troy will be starting again on Tuesday. And third thing I want to talk about, and following on from the training camp, and I know we've talked about this before, but is this a bit of the changing of the guard? Are we going to see more of the young players maybe take over from now on. I'm thinking of guys like Adam Ida, who came off the bench and he played really well, and he just seemed to have more about him. And I wonder, is he going to start in Budapest? I think Darragh O'Shea is already nailed on to start. Jason Knight, we talked about Jason Knight, and he's become, I think he's going to become an automatic starter now. He's played really well. Troy, as I said, with the 2 goals. And I just wonder, with this training camp, the players Stephen's got to work with, a lot of the younger players are all here, and is this going to be the changing of the guard? It's going to be very interesting to see who plays, who Stephen picks in the autumn for Portugal and the home games as well. And so anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and let's see where we go from here. But anyway, signing off with a great win.